So yes, I did get to recreate my little scene that I was thinking in my head. Not the best in the world, but as you can see, Sonic and Knuckles, when they first meet in that yard scene.
Sean Solo 8.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another Sean Solo 8 action figure review. Today we're going to be going over Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog to the movie wave. This was the hardest one for me to find. It was the last one out of the wave that I found. As you can see, I already have Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic already up on the channel. So after this one, you guys can go ahead and check those out on the channel. In package, Robotnik looks like he comes with a cup of coffee and one of his little robot minions. We're gonna go ahead and check that out. He looks pretty cool. Does it look like Jim Carrey? Yes, it does. And you know what I noticed, which is kind of silly, out of all these reviews that I've done so far, it's actually a Sonic bubble shape, which is kind of neat. I never noticed that until now. This is from Jakks Pacific, and on the back, Robotnik does come with a short little bio. Feel free to pause and read that. It says 13 points of articulation. This shows the wave that he comes in, and also a picture of all the accessories and him in a little pose there. But without further ado, thanks for checking out today's video. Let's open up Robotnik and let's take a closer look. Boom! Robotnik is out of the package with all of his accessories and coffee in hand. You can see Sonic and the boys are just loving this. What a great addition. It was an absolute pain in the butt to actually pull all those pieces down on the drone, which is what it's called on the package. But you can see the paint apps on Jim Carrey, well, Robotnik, look absolutely phenomenal. Would have been cool if he was big and round, yeah, but still, the movie's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, it's highly recommended, especially part 2 was absolutely amazing. And the articulation on this guy is just, for real, for $9.99, it's absolutely amazing. Solid value here if you are a Sonic movie fan. Let's go ahead and stand him up with Knuckles and see how he looks like that. And I'm not sure if it's movie accurate or not, because he looks massive, but that scene when they first introduced Knuckles versus Sonic was absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty cool. Before I take him off and show you a few more close-ups. Now, Sonic is a little bit harder to stand, but there is Robotnik next to Sonic and Knuckles. I think it's a fantastic job. Let me go ahead and take him off and give you guys a closer look here. And we'll start off with this really cool drone. Get the zoom up on here, and you can see on the inside there's like little mechanical buttons and pieces to the drone, and the overall sculpt, you know, for an extra accessory, it looks pretty good. You can see that they give us some painted detail, and these pop off really easy, and they're very, very hard to open. You have to have a really sharp nail just to get in here, but as you can see, yeah, they just close up. Let's go ahead and pull Robotnik up, and as you can see, there's his cup of coffee. And again, the paint detail on that is really good, and it fits in his hand really well. It's got like a little, you know, burn holder so you don't burn your fingers. There's no little mouthpiece, but overall, yeah, what a really, really cool accessory. As for Robotnik himself, you can see Jim Carrey's smile in there, and then the goggles are painted on his head. The paint apps are really, really good for this. The mustache is pretty soft and bendy, so you are going to want to be careful there. And then on the body, you can see the black and gold paint added over the pretty soft rubber when it comes down to the back. I love on the back of his head how you can see his neck and really like where his skull is, which looks great. The more I look at this on camera and out of package, you know, overall it's just a way better figure in hand. And you can see the Jim Carrey, well, Robotnik's legs and shoes. It looks like you can see a little bit of socks right there, like he's wearing some low tops with some gold tips and some peg holes on the bottom. And it says Jakks China down there on the bottom. Now, as far as articulation, yeah, Robotnik's head does swivel side to side. His arm pops up extremely high and rotates 360. He's got an amazing double jointed elbow for such a cheap figure. The hand, unfortunately, does not have any rotation, whatsoever. So I was hoping you can have this hand like coming up at a fist, but no, that's about as far as you're gonna get on that. Now what's crazy is, look at that, it does have an upper swivel cut and a pretty incredible double jointed knee. There is a really nice hinge on that foot. There is no rocker, but yeah, just that upper swivel cut's kind of neat. He does kick up only about that far, kicks back really, really well. And yeah, that's just about it. I'm gonna just put him together with Knuckles and Sonic and see if I can't recreate that scene in the backyard there where they're fighting. Yes, I did get to recreate my little scene that I was thinking in my head. Not the best in the world, but as you can see, Sonic and Knuckles, when they first meet in that yard scene, again, it's not the best in the world, but you get what I'm saying. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun. I think these are fantastic figures for the price. They do retail for $9.99 each, so you definitely can't go wrong with that. If you guys haven't seen Sonic 2 yet, highly recommended. Such a good laugh. And if you're still around, consider throwing a thumbs up on the video. I would definitely appreciate it. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel to see more action figure reviews. Thanks for checking out today's video. Check out one of these videos up on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.